Hi guys, and welcome to this Grand Prix Rock and Racing overview video. So at the main mode screen, let's have a look what's available. We have multiplayer mode, sadly no online multiplayer, but we have co-op for up to 4 players there, split screen. And there's time trial mode, we can see all 10 tracks there on offer. You must complete 3 laps and your total time is recorded and put onto the online leaderboards. But of course the main meat of the game is within its championship mode, which can be played either on your own or with a friend in split screen. So we're going to be checking out the Italian Grand Prix track here. So then at the grid, 20 car strong grid. I'm in second place in the black and white car there. And away we go then. So losing a place on the start then. Coming up to the first turn under the braking, turning in, and straight away you can see the car squirming around a bit. So that's the thing with Grand Prix Rock and Racing. You know, it's presented very much as a very simple arcade title, and then once you start it you realise just how difficult the game is really. Basically there's I found there to be a fairly steep learning curve, learning the handling of the cars and the way you have to brake, get the speed down. You can't go flying around each corner with the accelerator held down, especially not with a fully tuned car, which I have on show here. And what I'll do in just a moment is I'll have a comparison between the fully upgraded car and the car you actually start off with. So you get 10 races per season, and you will receive upgrade tokens depending on your finishing position. Upgrade tokens anywhere between 1 to 4. We dished out 4 upgrade tokens will be yours if you can manage a podium finish. So the idea is to keep racking up the upgrade tokens and tuning your car. So there is a number of parameters to tune. So you can upgrade your car's speed, acceleration, brakes, turbo and tyres. And once you finish a race you'll be awarded anywhere between 1 to 20 points, depending of course on your finishing position. So, with a fully upgraded car, it is a bit of a handful. As I said earlier, you just can't plant the accelerator all the way around. You do have to come off the accelerator through the turns. You can use a number of techniques. You could just progressively use the accelerator, slowly increase your throttle, or you can actually, keep blipping the throttle around the turns. But either way, you do have to be careful. Otherwise you could easily slide the car. So we're on the last lap then. Coming around here then. We've got a car here that, and there you go, you can see a spin. I could have had a perfect run, but I didn't want to show you guys a perfect run. I wanted to show you the car spinning out, because it does sort of show off the handling model that Enjoy Up Games have included, which is a somewhat realistic handling model, has to be said, for a game of this nature. Certainly makes things more interesting. So going across the line then, and now I'm just going to illustrate the difference between a fully upgraded car on the right versus a fully stock car that you start off with in championship mode on the left. So away we go then, and look at that, look how slow the car on the left is. That's the car you start out with. Unbelievable. And you can see the car on the right there get into trouble straight away on the first turn. That's how sensitive the controls can be. You really have to really respect the car when it's fully upgraded. So big differences. You can see the car on the left there, once you crash out, very slow once to get started again. So it can be quite infuriating when you're starting out in the season mode, but you have to stick with it. You have to rack up those upgrade tokens, keep spending it on the car. You're going to be probably at the back of the pack in season 1 and sort of battling it out for the odd upgrade token here and there. But it will frustrate a lot of players. A lot of players probably won't persevere with the game because of that, because it starts off so slowly and can be very frustrating. But once if you can stick with it, upgrade the car, then the game, you can get fun out of the game. But it's questionable how many will actually bother to do that. So here we are at UK. We've got 3 laps of a a track that's very loosely based off of Silverstone, I would say. Don't go expecting any replicas in Grand Prix Rock and Racing though, because you will be disappointed. So into the first turn then, up into first place on the brakes, coming through this left and rights. And yeah, just sort of hitting the accelerator on and off through there. You can hear the car. And you know, once you brake, you do build up your turbo, which you can see the bar there on the top right of the screen. You can see I built up a bit of turbo now. I'm using it now with the blue sort of flames coming out of the back. And just getting speed down through there. So, you know, definitely is a challenging game, I would say. Challenging both at the start because you're learning the game. You know, it has a fairly steep learning curve, as I said earlier on. And once you have a fully tuned car, you know, you may start winning races all the time, but you know, you still have to be on your toes to get it round without crashing. Unbelievable. And you know, your grid position is actually determined by your current position in the championship. There's no qualifying, unfortunately, and there's no replay mode either. So coming around this very tight turn then, in first place, lap 2 of 3, building up lots of turbo, not actually using it there then. Again, coming around this tight turn. So build up a bit of speed down this little straight here on the turbo then, under the brakes. Narrowly avoiding a slide there, but we get through okay. Got a decent lead, oh, very good lead. Look at that, you can see the mini map on the bottom right. You can see just how far I am in front at the moment. But I don't think you can start off like this. You know, this requires a lot of practice and a lot of patience to get to this point. So you can see a back marker there. I'm about to lap, hopefully. If I can get the... no, I don't opt to use the turbo there. So come around this hairpin then. Oh, just narrowly missing the AI car there. So on the turbo now then. You know, it can be very tricky to avoid AI opponents, as you can see. Sent me into a slide. But we just about managed to get past. You know, once you're in front of the pack, you know, very unlikely would you need to actually overtake any AI opponents, of course. So coming through the pack, you know, it's very much a challenge. You do get pile-ups in this game. You do get spectacular crashes. And, well, there's a crash right there. And when the black circle appears around the car, you can opt to reset. So I instead just decide to get on with the action. So coming round the last turn then. So that was it for a look at Grand Prix Rock and Racing. I'm currently working on the review, so you can check that out very shortly on teamvvv.com. Thanks for watching.